Alright, so I lost the coin flip, but it's just fine. In today's video, I'm gonna play with one very interesting deck. It's Mega Alakazam featuring Evolutions, the one with the Espeon and Umbreon GX, of course. I think it's a pretty cool deck, and it's something really unique that you're gonna see actually here on TCGO. And looks like I might be playing against Mega Mewtwo here, but I'm definitely gonna find out very soon. Well, there is a Shrine of Memories and Sycamore for 7. There we go. Oh yeah, it looks like it is Mega Mewtwo, but the fighting one on the other side. So one copy of Hoopa EX for my opponent. And right now he can easily search his deck for like 3 more EXs or up to 3 EX Pokemons. So 2 more Mewtwo's and 1 Mega Mewtwo, the one with the Psychic Infinity. Alright. There we go. So couple Mewtwo's, 3 different Mewtwo's. That's interesting. I think I'm just gonna play my Skyfield and play that Pokemon Fan Club for something like, oh, okay, this hurts. Ultra Ball, yeah, not worth. Let's just try to see what we can find here. I mean, I can play Alakazam, I can play my Spirit Link, I can Ultra Ball for 1 Mega Alakazam, and for that, yeah, Spirit Link, who cares, just in case, you know, if I don't pull nothing. I have 1 more Spirit Link, so I'm just searching for the Psychic Energy if it's somehow possible. With my Shaman setup for like 5. I decided to keep that in somehow. Oh, yeah, this really hurts. This really hurts. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna Sky Return my Shaman back into my hand. For next turn I have Rescue Stretcher, which is a pretty cool play. I can simply evolve my Mega Alakazam, so I like that. But more than that, after my Sky Return, I will have that Shaman back into my hand, but I think he can have that Alakazam in the front instead of the Eevee, because with the double Course Energy and Mega Mewtwo, he can just knocks at my Eevee and take 1 prize. So I'm just looking forward to let him have that Alakazam in the front, since the Mega Mewtwo cannot hit for the weakness, at least not the one with the Psychic Infinity. And there's Olympia, so he managed to avoid the threat here, plus he can also use the Photon Wave for like a 60. Or maybe he can just try to Mega Evolve, so there is also a Psychic Energy. Okay, so he decided to Mega Evolve. Okay, let's see what we can find here. Put a Pokemon from a discard pile into your hand. Of course, it's going to be Mega Alakazam. So for the active position, spread some damage counters. More than that. I mean, I have the Fan Club available. I can definitely do that. Yeah, let's do something like this. I'm gonna evolve. Then I'm gonna play my VS Seeker for another Fan Club. Alright, so with the Fan Club I can get 2 more Pokemons from my deck into my hand. And I'm thinking about grabbing 1 more Alakazam and 1 more Eevee. Alright. Plus I can set up 4 extra cards. Who knows what we can find with 4 extra cards. Let's see. Another Eevee, alright. And right now it's time to pass. I mean, I'm not gonna regret my decision, mainly because next turn I can have free retreat with Darkness Energy attached down to my Mega Alakazam. Plus I can strive for like a 30 and retreat down to one of my Eevees, for example. However, on the other side, my opponent Mega Mewtwo can strike for 130 right now, so that's a lot of damage counters, and it's not something that I should ignore. That is for sure. I wish I had opportunity maybe to find the Tapu Koko so I can maybe strafe down to him. Okay, so Sycamore for 7. He discarded Giovanni's scheme. Okay, and Steven. That's interesting. And there's a Max Elixir, so a Fighting Energy for that Mewtwo. Will there be maybe a Mega Mewtwo? Well, for now, he just played Trainer's Mail for another Max Elixir. And that also works just fine. Okay, so I took like 130 damage counters. That's a lot of damage counters. And my top deck is a V-Seeker. Whew, interesting. I don't have anything good that I should use. Let's just attach energy for now, and let's just, I don't know, Sycamore for 7. Okay, so there is the Espeon, and I'm definitely gonna retreat. Then I'm gonna play my Field Blower, scrap his Spurtling and Stadium, strike my opponent with the Strafe, but before I do that, I can evolve one more time into my Mega Alakazam, and then I can strive. So that sounds like a much better idea. Let's add some damage counters to this Mewtwo so he can be much easier to knock it out. Of course, strafe and retreat down to my Eevee. I'm definitely gonna let him take a knockout against Eevee. One Psychic Energy will be enough for the knockout with my Mega Alakazam. There's a V-Seeker. I hope he don't have Lysander. Oh, he have Lysander, so I'm gonna lose my Mega Alakazam right now. Oh, no way. Okay, I mean, next turn, I'm ready for that end. Plus, I also have Skyfield available, which means I can put much more Pokemons in play. And one Psychic Infinity for 160. In this situation, I can do a lot of crazy things, but I'm just thinking about finding that Psychic Energy and attacking my opponent with the Psy Beam and confusing his Mega Mewtwo. I think this is right now the best option for me. There's another Skyfield and one copy of the N. Yes, there we go. So there is a energy. More than that, one Ultra Ball. So I can have that Olympia in my discard pile. And guess what? I'm gonna grab that Tapu Lele just in case. So, Psybeam is for like a 60 because Mewtwo is weak. And it's also confused, which means next turn with a double Course Energy, theoretically I can one-hit knock out that Mewtwo with my Psychic, which is a good sign. Even better, I'm just thinking about playing Tapu Lele for the Lysander, and maybe just Lysandering his another Mewtwo, applying more pressure to him. I also have opportunity to attach my Psychic Energy to one of my Mega Alakazams. There's a plenty of different options. It just depends on that Ultra Ball here. He might just search his deck for another Mega Mewtwo, and he might just decide to evolve into another Mega Mewtwo. Oh, there's a Shaymin EX. Okay, so he can set up for a couple cards with the Shaymin. 4 in total. Alright, what else he can do? I'm just waiting patiently to see my opponent next move. I mean, if he tries to attack with the active Mewtwo and if he flip tails in the coin flip, that's a GG. He is knocked out. On the other side, he can use Shadow Shot, and this attacking does only 6 damage counters because he have only 1 Psychic Energy attached on his Mewtwo down to the bench. Right now he have 2 of them, so he can strike for like 120. But if he can find Mega Mewtwo, then he can maybe just one-hit knock on my Espeon GX. It really depends on the rest of the resources he have in his hand. So there we go with 1 copy of the N. Okay, so that N will allows me to take 6 new cards. I might find Lysander. There's also a Field Blower. Oh, there's a Spirit Link. Will there be another Mega Mewtwo? Looks like no, but he can use maybe... Oh, just a Photon Wave. Maybe a Psy Beam. Oh, yeah, he can even use the Psy Beam. And with the Psy Burn, actually Psy Burn, he can strike me for like 240? What? Retreat? Really? Why? Okay, he have a Scandering for that Mega Mewtwo. Okay, that's just fine, but still. I'm a little bit confused here because he decided to do this Vanishing Strike Mewtwo play. The good thing is that I have teammates available, so I'm definitely gonna go with my teammates for double Course Energy. And I'm gonna go with my Dark Hole GX. Ooh, there's a Mega Turbo. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. Vanishing Strike for the knockout. 400. Oh, this is very, 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 very uncomfortable position. Yeah, he can literally strike me for like 200. I can try to confuse him, which is definitely not gonna be the good idea. So let's just for now do something like this. Okay. Then the teammates for Devolution Spray and for double Course Energy. Yeah, I definitely need to use my Dark Hole GX, but maybe I can hit for like 90. He's 230. And if I evolve, then that's like 180, 200. Still is not even close for the knockout, but I can take a risk always. But if he has Stadium in play, he can strike for like 200. How many stadiums he played? There's like 2 stadiums, 3 stadiums. Alright, never mind. So let's just Dark Hole GX. So I could be 100% positive that he can't use advantage of his Vanishing Strike, at least not for now. For next turn, I'm just thinking maybe about, you know, playing the Lysander down to his Shaman. Maybe even for Hoopa, because he will have to retreat cost. The game is still definitely not lost, but it's definitely in a very red zone right now. Plus I also have only 7 cards available, and it's gonna be the miracle if I pull victory here, that's for sure. The good thing is that he also need like 3 energies for the retreat, even if he wants to do retreat. But if he tries to retreat, oh, he decided to Mega Evolve. Alright. That's good for me. Lysander play, of course. Knock it against his Mewtwo and maybe some damage counters. I can do like 6 damage counters to the bench at 1, and next turn he can be knock it out. Let's do something like this actually. Alright. I did that Mega Evolve thing. And Shadow Bullet. So next turn I can grab 4 prize cards. It really depends on my opponent hand and the top deck. And after that I just need that one tiny damage counter on his Mega Mewtwo, so I can just knock him out with the Zen Force and finish the game here. I still have that second Lysander available technically with my Tapu Lele. Of course, if it's in my deck, I only have 6 cards remaining. The game is very close. The game is very close. I'm even thinking about maybe next turn. There's a Float Stone. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me that he have Float Stone available and this is like Psychic Infinity for 170. That's just insane. Really it is. I mean, I can like Tapu Lele play just to see what I have. Nope. Nope. I guess I can grab that Sycamore so I can have less cards available, but still. I can strafe, which is not enough. I can escape rope, which means I can force my opponent to promote something else in the front, so I can maybe take 4 prize cards this turn, which I'm definitely trying to take. So let's see who's gonna be promoted in the front. Ooh, he decided to go with the Hoopa. But if he have energy or Float Stone or maybe something to retreat the game, for me it's definitely over. So I still didn't use that DYGX, which I'm definitely thinking about using it. Yeah, who cares? Let's just risk. No risk, no race. He is knocked out, so he definitely needs energy card. If you don't have energy, then I still have chance. Tapu Lele and Lysander. Oh, I like that Lysander. I like that. I like that. I like that Lysander play. Ooh, there's a... Oh, with the Trainer's Mail, he can definitely find something out. Oh, he managed to find just the Ultra Ball. But that's not enough. So what do I need here? My turn. Just a Sycamore top deck. Okay. He will definitely have that Ultra Ball available right now. There's no question about that. There's really no question about that. Ultra Ball, maybe for shaping, maybe for Tapu Lele, maybe for something. I'm short for like 10 freaking damage counters. And I'm definitely going to play my Ultra Ball. And that Evolution Spray was the card I was looking for. Even that energy card, so I can maybe just DYGX and knocks out his Mega Mewtwo on the bench. Strafe? I'm not safe with the Strafe because... Actually, I am safe with the Strafe, but... Let's do something like this. Shadow Bullet, Shadow Bullet. And if there's no energy for him next turn to retreat his Shaman and powered up his Mega Mewtwo, then I think I actually won the game. He can still power up somehow his Shaman with a double course energy to Sky Return. And with that Sky Return, for me the game is over. Ultra Ball for Tapu Lele. Oh, no way. And this is the moment when my opponent probably taking something like a Sycamore for 7, and this is the moment when he find double course energy to Sky Return. He's shaming for the victory. Just the Psychic energy for that DYGX was more than enough probably to take the victory here, but yeah, Sky Return with the shaming. What a facepalm. What a facepalm.